Not even that.
I don't even think it's doing that.
I heard a few drops.
Yeah, it's not even really
So
doing
it's not
that.
even-
No.
So we're gonna go ahead and start right now, and go ahead and cue that. And welcome back to Geek Out SA. Thanks for
Even your face is having technical
being here.
difficulties
My face is
today.
having technical difficulties. Thanks for waiting through all our technical difficulties, even with my speech right now, because I can't speak too good,
And your mic's not on properly.
and my mic's not on properly. So
Your mic's like just laying on your.
Oh.
It's like laying in your lap. Poor Vincent. He needs a do-over button.
I need a do-over button
We
today.
just need
so
to like start again.
So let me go ahead and mic myself up again. Are you gonna hear?
Yeah, let's switch the call aid. So
Yeah, so I know how to put on my mic today, even though I'm super tired, but I put it on properly. It's up here where it should be. It's through the shirt.
And I'm on. You should be able to hear me now, and it's gonna be awesome.
we need
I
to
hope
do
it doesn't rain on San Japan. So yes, I mean it's
Is
supposed
San
to.
Japan
It's
this
supposed,
weekend?
It's next weekend.
Oh no,
It's
they said
supposed-
it was only going to be through Thursday.
So they should be okay.
They said if Harvey stays and stalls out at the coast, which they're afraid it's going to do, we could see rain through Thursday, but they're not projecting it after that. They think that even if it does stall out, we'll still be done by then. So
Olger says, "Wish I could go to San Japan. You should go. You should totally go."
I've been there, done that. I'm not impressed anymore. I'm not a con person. Like, I don't know if people don't know that. I mean, by now they should know that. It's just not my thing.
And she used to run one.
No, I didn't. I helped you on the sidelines.
Well, you helped me run one.
I did a lot of the running of things, but I didn't run it. No. And maybe that's why I don't like it as much.
Says, Black and Silver Diamond says the she says that HBG might be filled with water. Henry B. Gonzalez.
I don't know. I haven't seen it be in a floodplain. I don't think
But they've done a lot of construction. I don't know if they're finished with that or
No, they're never finished with it.
They're never
Yeah.
going to be finished. They'll add something and add something and add something.
And then it'll be the biggest one.
I don't know.
In
I'm
existence.
kind of worried. My mom lives over off of Marbach, so I don't know if y'all saw that last time in San Antonio when it flooded. There were pictures of the Whataburger there on Marbach because they still don't have the drainage figured out, and the water was up to the doors and the windows on some of the smaller cars. So if we're gonna get as much rain as they say, and I heard that
says
HEB's out of
Colleen
water.
also doesn't like passing celebs for photo.
Thank you, Foger. That's
Paying
right.
celebs for photos
I don't do
and
that.
whatnot.
Yeah, but at San Japan, it's typically not a.
Most of them are
media
free, right?
Well, San Japan's not a MediaCon, and I wouldn't know any of those people. I don't know a voice actor from, like, if I walked past them in a room, I wouldn't know who they were. So I'd be like, hey, dude, you know, like, I wouldn't know one way or the other. I do like the cosplay at San Japan. I will admit that. Like, I really do like to go and see all the cosplay and stuff. I think what I'm tired of doing is I'm tired of working cons. It's a very exhausting working cons and being like, hey, come and look at this stuff I have. Come look at this amazing thing I created.
Like when you
Come
have
on.
a table.
Yeah,
at a
yeah,
con.
it's
So,
a
yeah,
lot.
it's difficult because you're trying to talk to everybody and they're trying to get where they want to go and they don't necessarily
Like, want to stop and see
Wanna
you if
stop
you're an
and-
indie,
yeah.
anything, right? But then a lot of them do, and then, like, when we do it as Geek Out SA, you want to meet new people and stuff, but because of my profession, I'm all day long, like, talking to 140, 150 kids, and so by the time I get to my weekend...
But you're not going to do that this year.
No, kind of still am.
Still?
Yeah, because it's not my classroom, but I'm team teaching with the other teachers, and I still have an enrichment class
But
with
still
the
not
GT
the
kids. I have an
same-
advisory class with the GT kids, and I have an ELA class. And I've never taught English language arts. I've only ever taught science. So I'm going to be like...
But it's not as many kids as you're used to.
No, this year I definitely have half of what I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have like 64 kids. So, yeah. So a little less than half, actually, because I'm used to...
I'm even having technical difficulties with my kangaroo.
I saw that.
PC.
I saw that just like... I was trying to maybe ignore it. So
It's
it was
just,
like...
it's that day for, like, tech issues to happen today.
Well, and that's like...
Well, because before we even started, we had started earlier, and the streaming computer rebooted itself. And I'm like, what?
You just have like a special, like something about you. You're always saying that I'm the one that messes up technology, but it seems like your technology is all good until you're ready to go on YouTube. And then you're like, oh, my computer's taking updates. Oh, such and such a thing crashed. Oh, that just happened. Oh, this just happened. Like all the time. And half the time I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm just like,
Well,
there.
half this stuff is just because I forgot to do it.
It's called planning. You have a whole week. It's not like you don't
Vince
know
doesn't
that
plan.
Geek Alice Day is on Friday.
Vince does not plan. Vince is not a planner. It's not his thing. He's just like fly by the seat of his pants kind of guy.
I plan a whole con every year.
By the seat of your pants.
By the seat of
By the
his
seat
pants.
of my pants, but I still plan it.
By the seat of your pants.
It's not the night before.
I'm just waiting to see how interesting it's going to be this year without my help.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm sure it'll be lovely. But we were talking about San Japan because it's coming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
Well, and I saw somebody saying today on my feed that they were already watching the Netflix movie. The
Death Note.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was out already.
Yeah, I didn't know it was out yet.
So apparently, I guess it is. I'm going to check on that, but I could swear that his post said that he was watching it, and whoever the actor is that plays L is like really good, and William Dafoe is like really good as the voice of
Nice.
the Kirishima
I
or
heard
whatever.
a
I
couple
can't
of
remember.
places that some people didn't really like it. They wanted to go back and see the anime, so I don't know.
I don't know.
I have to watch
liked
it.
the anime.
I really
then-
like the anime, and we saw the whole thing.
And then you were like, you're kind of weird because I really wanted Elle, like at the end in the last episode, I wanted Elle to be triumphant. Like I wanted him to get...
Well, the one that they called L at the end. That
Yeah.
They were calling L even...
I mean, I didn't want Elle to be... I wanted, what's his face to be triumphant? The bad kid.
Kira.
Yes, I wanted Kira to be triumphant. I wanted him to like get... Because he had already gotten rid of Elle. I wanted him to get rid of the little smug blonde kid and then just like use his death note and kill all the people. He was quite mad, but I enjoyed it. I know I'm kind of dark and twisty, but... And I usually don't root for the bad guys, but he was like, I don't know, he was like really bad. And he was good at being bad, and some of them were like so smug and stuff. I just wanted them to get theirs, and then they
Yeah.
didn't. And then he ends
I
up
hate when that
dying, and I
happens.
was like, what? That's lame. So I rewrote
So
it
keep
in my
talking
mind.
because I'm trying to get...
Well, so I did what I normally do, and I just rewrote it in my mind. And so Kira survived, and the little smug blonde kid is dead now.
It's a lot better in your mind.
Yeah, it was a lot better in my mind. There was more death and carnage. You know, he created this utopia that wasn't very utopian because then he became like, you know, Kim Jong-il or whatever. And he was controlling all the people with his death note. And then he died. But it took many more years, and not with the smug blonde kid because I didn't like him. So yeah, I really liked Death Note. So I'm curious to see how they're going to do it live action. Because I know a lot of people didn't like Ghost in the Shell. And I liked Ghost in the Shell, but I've never really watched the anime. And I like Scarlett Johansson. I think she's just good at like action acting. So
Everything.
she's a very nice looking woman. I can say that. She is very attractive. And so, yes, it's easy to watch her in a film. But what are you doing, Daniel?
Where's the bathroom?
We have a mini visitor. It's over there, Daniel. Go down that little hallway. Go right there, and there's a door. Go straight. Nope.
The other
Go
straight.
straight. Yep,
Yeah,
go
that
in
door.
there. Okay. We're helping our mini visitor find the bathroom in the house. We're like, go straight, no, go right.
Fulbur
No.
says, I might not be able to go to San Japan, but I should get my pass to a fancy thing called Otaku Fair X Game Expo.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, you
'cause
should.
That's going to be the bomb.com.
It is going to be bomb.com.
It's going to be really interesting to see. I'm afraid that Otaku Game Expo is going to outgrow their space within the first year of being in this space.
It seems that way.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like y'all are going to outgrow it already, which is a good thing to happen.
It's a good
thing to happen. But it's hard on fans when your con is at this location and then it's got to go to this location and then it's got to go to this location. But what y'all don't realize is all the money on the back end that it takes to like rent these locations. And then trying to keep like the prices to get in at a good price so that y'all can actually get in and enjoy yourselves without, paying a month's salary and stuff like that. So, but I think it's going to be good.
San Japan 10 is Mizumi Con 10 because all the water.
Mizumi.
Oh, Mizumi, because Mizumi means lake. I thought Mizumi meant lake, though. Yeah. So you're going to have to row your boat all the way to San Japan. Everybody's going to have to change, like, if you were Pokemon or whatever, you're going to have to change and be, like, Squirtle or something. So you can change to all the water things, or, like, I'm going to be Misty and Staryu.
Well, the good thing about San Japan is they rent the entire convention center, unlike Alamo City that rents one room.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So there's lots of space.
Lots of space where they could have adjustments and spread out. It's going to be harder on the vendors and stuff trying to take everything in.
No.
You don't think so?
All the vendors, the loading docks are all covered.
Oh, are they?
Well, actually, ooh, crap.
Because I didn't think so.
The new ones?
Yeah, the loading docks are most of it's covered, but there is the side loading dock that's all uncovered. But usually they use the covered loading docks.
Talk about another thing that's a disaster. Like, if not that it's a disaster, it's just a nightmare if you're a vendor. Like trying to get in the queue, to get in there, to get to the loading dock, to get your stuff
let's
in.
not talk about that.
That's a hot mess. And then you're so tired from like running your booth and stuff the whole weekend that you just want to leave at the end of the weekend, and that takes like 6 hours or whatever just to get.
You should try doing it with a full vendor's booth, a truckload of arcade machines, and doing the rave on Saturday and Sunday.
No, thank you, sir. You are a crazy person.
4 hours sleep.
Yeah, you are a crazy, crazy
Isn't that what happened
person.
to you last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was so
Yeah.
tired that certain things happened, which we won't discuss.
Oops.
Well, you're tired. Like, people don't realize how much it takes out of you to like do all of that.
Just to be there. Just to be there and like be at your own booth or your own table. It just it kind of sucks the life out of you all day because you have to be on the entire day.
And I think it's hard to, for a lot of people who are in fandom and in the geeky culture, because a lot of people tend to be a little more introverted in our culture. So it is a little harder for them sometimes to run their booth and be social like all day and trying to keep up with people, and it tends to be a little more difficult. But I do like San Japan. I loved it that year that John Ward came and he did the laser
the laser
game,
asteroids.
the laser asteroids
That
on the
was really
side
cool.
of the convention center. That was a lot of fun. We had fun with that. I love that people will just like play music and then like a bunch of cosplay characters will start like breaking out into dance or whatever. And just I do like that part of San Japan. I do like San Japan more than I like Comic-Cons, just because Comic-Cons to me have just become very much a media con, very much just going to see the celebrities and stuff and like the flea market of vendors pretty much.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Like, I like San Japan because a lot of the vendors do the type of stuff that you would see like kind of on Etsy. Like, I love the little crocheted Pokemon and stuff like that. Like, I like that kind of stuff. The little drawings and the little
thing
chibi
about
stuff.
a lot of the celebrities at San Japan are that you don't have. I think you don't pay any of them. Is that-
Yeah, you do, but it's not
so-
usually a
There-
lot.
there's a couple of them that are really high
'Cause
up
Matt-
there that you do.
I know Matt met the somebody, he did something for Metal Gear. I don't know if he was the voice in Metal Gear or something. It was like two
what's
San
his
Japans
name?
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that guy, I think his autograph was like $20 or something like that. So it was something.
But like for voice actors, you don't have to like.
Yeah, I think it's still like
Not
20.
at San Japan, no.
Yeah, some of them you do.
Some of them you do.
Yeah.
Depends
the
on how
bigger
big.
ones?
It depends on how big they are. Yeah.
But a lot of them, you go up and you can talk to them, and they're fine with that. Whereas at like a bigger Comic-Con, you can't get anywhere near anyone without throwing money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and so that's nice. And what's nice too is what I see a lot of that I think is great is like artists that are doing artwork of, let's say your favorite character voice actor is there.
Yeah.
And you can find a piece of art. Like Matt, that year that he met that guy from Metal Gear, there was an artist in the artist alley who did like works of art on pieces of metal.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right?
That was really cool, yeah.
And it was funny because they got me Deadpool dressed as Colin Kaepernick, which is ridiculous. I can't stand Colin Kaepernick.
So
but I do like the
Fulgor
San
says, I
Francisco
love
one.
San Japan for the awesome cosplay. Also, the voice actors are very down to earth.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot. If you're into anime, San Japan's like the
Yeah, or if
biggest
you
one
wanna-
here in San Antonio.
I think people think that you have to already be into it. If you're not into it, but you just want to see what the culture's like and maybe you want to start getting into it, or you just started getting into it, go. And you can even if you want to dress up in a very simple cosplay, you can always go to the thrift store. You can use stuff from your own wardrobe
Or
and
do kind of like
cosplay
the
as
casual
somebody.
cosplay stuff.
Do casual cosplay. Yeah, there's a million ways to cosplay. So if you want to, you can totally cosplay on a budget. You know, most people have things in their wardrobe that they don't think of that they could turn into something. You're not going to have like an elaborate, I don't know all the terms because I'm not as up on anime, but the girls with like the ruffly skirts and
I think they're
they
like
look like
Lolita.
dolls
Lolita,
or yeah, they look like little dolls or whatever. You're not gonna have that in your closet, obviously, right? But one year, Nick wanted to be Ash, so that was super easy. We had a red baseball cap and we got some white felt. Felt cost like 40 cents at Hobby Lobby, and we put it on the front and we put the symbol in green, and then it's just like a t-shirt and a vest over it. So, and jeans. And then you carry around your Pikachu plushie and that's it. That's all you do.
I like Pikachu.
Pika Pika. Misty is like a yellow shirt and some shorts. It's really that, then wear a ponytail on the side.
And then some, we had some viewers do the gender bender with Misty.
With Misty and Ash. That was
Ash.
cute. The other thing that we've done before, which is really easy, is you can get like a poster board, 50 cents, draw your favorite anime character, like we did in Vader Zim one year. And we just drew it on there, like real detailed.
Stick the head through it.
And then you put the eye holes, and you can either put a popsicle stick and hold it up, or you can put like, you know, like a rubber band or something on there, and you just wear that. Like, there are ways, and people really actually like it when you do stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's really creative and stuff, and then it'll start a conversation. So don't feel like you have to be like Richie Rich or have, you know, the most fabulous costume.
Well, they even have panels on like how to do like a thrift store cosplay. Because there's a lot of stuff that you can get that will be very close.
I don't
what
even
you
know
can
what
get.
thrift store to go to anymore since that poor shopping center where that thrift store was that we used to go to burned. That
Oh, the Texas thrift store.
yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of people have a lot of luck at Goodwill.
Goodwill,
And,
yeah, is another good place to go. So you can find stuff.
I got my computer up.
You got your
Yay.
computer to work now?
Finally.
You've stopped being obsessed with it now?
Russell, hello everyone. Hey Russell, how's it going? Long
Russell's
time.
watching because Russell can't go to Corpus and go fishing. I got your number, Russell. I know what it's
Just
like.
sorry I'm late. That's okay. We're here. We got started a little late.
Yeah, we're always late. We're always running late, having a hot mess. The We have no sound. We're having technical difficulties. You name it. It's our thing.
But at least we had no sound before the intro was running, so that was
So we found out before we actually started the show. That's funny.
that's a good thing. And then once it's actually up there, and then I go back tonight and then cut it down, then no one will ever know.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Except when we're talking about it, like right now.
And then they'll be like, what are they talking
What are
about?
they talking
Edit
about?
that bit out too.
I'll just edit
I was
that.
like, I guess you should watch it live, because then you can find out all the
things that
wacky things
happen.
we do.
Are you kidding? Vince doesn't do editing.
What?
That's not a thing.
Come on.
That's not a thing. That takes too much of his
No.
time. He doesn't edit.
No.
He's not down for that. It's either live and it's good, or you ain't getting anything else because there's no editing that's gonna happen.
I'm okay at it, and I don't want to put something up that's okay.
I think he still has all of his interviews from San Japan from last year that he still hasn't edited and
I wasn't even at San Japan last year.
Oh, that's right. We were at Gen Con.
Yeah.
It was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago.
3 years, 4 years.
3 years ago, maybe.
No, and I put all my Gen Con stuff up.
Was
all
it
the- all
Alamo
the
City
stuff.
stuff?
It was Alamo City.
Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I had a long day.
No, I put Alamo City stuff up. It just not the stuff that I didn't think was good enough.
Which ends up being a lot.
Sometimes you don't get great stuff. It's just not good. It doesn't flow. Like that one with Sam Jones was gold. He's really good. And of
And
course
then
with Stan
sometimes
Lee,
it's our
that was good.
equipment because, A, we're not professionals.
Well, now
and
we
have
have
no
better
idea what we're
equipment.
doing.
Now we have better
But
equipment.
even with the iPad, it's not like what.
No. It was the mics before that we
Yeah, but still, it's not like
issues.
what Nerdvenger or Geekvenger. It's not what they have.
they have like a professional
Yeah, that's what I mean.
camera, so
They have like the good, and we.
Your batteries and your mic's gone dead.
on my mic,
No, on this.
The main
Oh, no.
controller.
Ah.
I just put some in.
No,
you're
it's
between.
dead.
Do you know
Oh.
where they are,
I
Vincent?
think there's some right there.
Where? The rechargeables, are they good?
Yeah, I've recharged all of them.
Oh, okay. You
There's
can
one with
really
just
see
two
my
in there
face.
that are dead. But
I got Stuart. You talk now.
if there's a sticker on it, it's not charged.
This is
There's a
if it's-
sticker. Oh,
There's
that
a
has a
slush
sticker.
on there.
Screw it. Forget it. I can't. These all have stickers on them, Vincent.
I mean, if it's like untampered with.
They all look like that. How many does it take, Stuart?
2.
Okay, here.
Yeah, but does that just have 2 in there?
Yeah.
I just took those out.
Oh, cheese and rice. I can't do any of your stuff. That's like untampered. I don't understand your filing system.
Give me the
No,
batteries.
they're not charged.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I guess maybe he charged these.
We're gonna try them anyway because we can't just listen to me talking. Because I'm not on camera.
We're like, all you hear is Stuart's voice.
This is. I don't get paid enough for this crap.
One of the other mics over there that you can bring up so at least you can talk?
No, they can just wait.
They can just hear me through
Yeah.
Stuart's mic. Can everybody hear the technical
Oh, we're
difficulties
on.
that we're having?
And we're back.
I'm gonna straight out
So
quit.
hopefully you can hear us now.
We're leaving. That's
We're
it.
out. I'm done. I
It's
can't even.
Harvey.
It's the
That
solar
rabbit.
eclipse, and
Yeah,
then
it's Vincent's flying by the seat of his pants.
that's exactly what it is.
How it works.
Mister, I don't plan for anything.
See all these batteries, Vincent? I'm gonna label them over here. You're gonna need to charge them.
I charged them all.
Yeah, sure.
I charged them all except for the 8 that I didn't charge because I haven't charged them yet.
Or maybe
And the
they
2
just-
that I just took out, and
maybe
the 2
just-
that were
they
in
weren't-
there.
Oh yeah.
Audio went funky. Now it should
Yeah.
be good.
We know.
It's Vincent's fault.
It's Harvey's fault.
I
not.
can't.
It's
I
all
can't do
Harvey.
it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I quit.
Put it on the Colleen camera. We're Colleen rolling around on the sofa.
I can't do it. I just quit. I quit.
So, San Japan, It's gonna be good.
It's in Japan. I'm over it.
I'm gonna be there. I don't know if Colleen's gonna be there.
No. I have college.
But yeah,
love-
it's been a while since you've been. You're gonna be at Game Expo because I'm gonna make you go. You're
Is
gonna
that a
be
thing
there.
that's happening?
Yeah, that's happening.
I think
You're going to Game
I
Expo.
think I have college that weekend too.
You're gonna have to like reschedule college.
I'm
for
pretty
that.
sure I do.
I think she said last year she wasn't going.
I think I did say that.
She gave the look.
I think I dropped the mic, like done,
You're like,
like over
peace
it.
out.
No, I think the mic was more like thrown at you, saying I'm not doing it.
Black and Silver Diamond says, I am. I guess he's going. Or she's going. I don't know who Black and Silver Diamond is.
Well, they're Black and Silver Diamond, so I guess Black and Silver Diamond is going. Just in Japan, right? Are you going to cosplay? Let us know. Tell us what you're going to be. I would be curious to find out. You know what cosplay I like?
Hopefully,
and people
I'm
don't
going
always
to
like.
get
I like the furries.
my solid eye finished by then.
No, you're not. I like the furries, and I like that
And
furry guy that wears the
hopefully-
suit.
Anyway,
There's
And he has
actually
the
a
cigar.
furry con
because you say
happening in
this
San
like
Antonio,
every episode. Oh, I like that furry guy in the suit. Oh, I like that furry guy in the suit.
I do like that guy. His cosplay is on check, on point. So you're gonna finish
Russell
your.
says I've never been. Russell, you
What?
should check it out.
Russell?
You should check it out.
Russell's gonna go with Vince. Go with Vince. Russell.
I think over the years, San Japan has really developed
It is. It's good.
compared to what it started out as.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's really good.
Well, you realize that's where MizumiCon came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MizumiCon was the
Dude, we were
holy crap. Let's do a trial before we do the big one.
working with Dave way back.
He says, yes, I'm going to be Fievel. Fievel goes west. You're going to do a... Fievel goes west or just regular Fievel?
Just regular Fievel.
Yeah. Silver and Black also pointed out there's going to be a furry con in San Antonio this year. Furry Fiesta.
Furry Fiesta. How
Yes.
cute. Those costumes are cute. I like them. There's one that's like a pink wolf or something. Super cute. Adorbs. I like them.
But you're talking about the white one, right? With the suit?
It's a white suit, but I think the wolf is like gray or black or...
Is it?
I think so.
I thought it was a white wolf.
No. The suit is white.
He says west. He's going to have a cowboy hat on.
Shut up. So cute. Cute. I love it. Love it. I love Fievel.
So I don't know. I've never been to a furry costume. We've seen them at like San Japan and Alamo City.
They're very hot.
I would imagine that they're very hot.
Because I was Waldo the Well Wallaby when I was in high school for the Methodist Hospital, so I wore their wallaby in a doctor outfit costume to all the little events for the children to hug and stuff, and it is so hot.
Yeah.
It's stupid hot.
I've done... Back when I was at Kodak, I was one of the Kodak Colorkins. It was awful.
You're like, it's horrible.
I've also been the equivalent of what you guys would call Smokey the Bear. The
Nice.
Australian version, which is Captain Koala.
Captain Koala! That makes me think
Remember,
of
only
Captain
you
Caveman.
can stop forest fires.
Captain Caveman! I loved Captain Caveman. With his club.
The show is all over the place
I
today.
knew that was you. What did you know that was us, Russell?
What are you doing, Daniel? You're just following the crazy dog?
So, I also have a loot crate.
Well, let's see what you
Oh,
got.
So-
hey, hang on.
it-
I gotta click the button that says Loot Crate. Clicking
Click
Loot Crate.
the button.
What did you get?
What did I get?
I've never clicked that button before. I'm so special.
You're like, I've now clicked the Loot Crate button, and things are going to happen.
Loot crate.
The
It's a bigger box.
Seems
This-
very large, which means
Yeah.
there's going to be junk in it. That's my.
Well, the good thing is that they all have a T-shirt in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Although maybe that's not so good anymore because I'm going to take a
And they
short
have this
video.
one. You're gonna have to show it because there's a lot of green on there.
I'm going to take a short video of Vincent's closet and let y'all see just how many shirts this man has because it's ridiculous.
That's really cool. I'm never gonna let
This
you
is
wear
a
that.
cool shirt. This is a pretty cool shirt.
I'm never ever gonna let you wear that.
He's never
Not
gonna know.
ever.
He has 565,000 shirts.
I
And he doesn't
really
wear
like
them,
that one,
and I
though.
wear them more than he does, because I just take them. Because he doesn't know where I folded it all up and put them in his closet.
So it's Hyrule in the shape of Link.
Link, 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 Link. I don't even care because I'm all about Diablo right now.
We've been playing a lot of Diablo lately
I have a Diablo
on
problem.
Twitch. So if you haven't checked this out on Twitch, you should just definitely check this out on Twitch. So it's twitch.tv
Adventure time! Look, Daniel gets up. He's like, what? Where? Adventure time, what? The only thing better would have been a llama.
Let's not go there.
Even better in llama.
Oh.
It's what's his name, Daniel? What's this character?
Ice King.
The Ice King? Yeah, the Ice King.
He's the Ice King with his little penguins.
Yeah, he's kind of cool. Adventure Time has kind of grown on me over the years. I don't watch it a whole lot, but the boys used to watch it a lot. This is a cute little figure. What company makes this? I'm liking this.
I don't know. It says Loot Crate and
Oh, it's a Loot Crate exclusive.
yeah.
Exclusive! Oh, you know what? Speaking of exclusives and stuff, since we've got Stuart here. So I have all the boxes over there, right? From the Q-Figs and the Marvel medals and all the stuff that I have. And I say keep the boxes. And he says don't keep the boxes. What is your opinion?
They're mass produced. Throw the boxes out.
Throw the boxes. Okay. I will throw. The boxes will be thrown. It's kind of cool. I like it.
Apparently, this is like a glass, and it has like the inscription of the one ring.
Yeah.
But it's a
I knew what it
color
was.
changing glass.
Ooh.
I don't know what makes it change. I guess add cold liquid and it changes the color.
Interesting. We'll have to put it up and see if Harvey can make it change colors. It's my Harvey
Stupid
changing
Harvey.
glass. It's kind of a pretty glass.
I still don't get why they named this hurricane after Rabbit.
It's not after a rabbit,
After
you
a
dork.
rabbit.
They go alphabetically and then
And they switch back and forth.
Yeah.
So
Male, female,
male, female.
male, female.
And next year it'll be all gender neutral. Because we don't want the hurricanes to.
We don't want a hurricane offensive.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm surprised they don't name them all females, since you know how you men are.
we have
Well,
a
females
Loot Crate
destroy
Kingdom
everything.
pin.
Oh, so it's about the kingdom. He's the king, and one ring to rule them all. Oh, that's kind of a cool pin. I'm gonna actually wear this because my new
Oh, and then
School of the
this
Knights
is like a print from the Lord of the Rings.
with the trees
with
that
the
are
walking
walking
tree.
for hours and hours of the walking trees.
Harvey-
Hours and hours.
They're saying Harvey Birdman. No, I'm not talking about Harvey Birdman. Nobody gets it. I'm too old, I guess.
Yeah, you are old. I didn't even get it.
But I probably shouldn't even get that either because I wasn't even alive when
No,
it came
I don't
out.
think so. It's Harvey was this invisible rabbit in a movie from
Jimmy Stewart was in it?
or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
from like a really really long time ago.
So that's it.
That's it. So it's
Told
kind
you.
of I
Told
like the shirt.
Big box.
I think
flame
this is
crit.
kind of cool. It's
Yeah,
if
the
we
glass
find
is
out
kinda
what
cool.
happens to the glass.
Eh.
Um,
I mean, the shirt's pretty cool, but I'm just kind of now I'm starting to be over the shirts just because we have too many shirts.
I really like the shirt though.
I feel like Walmart is producing so many things like this now at this point. I don't know.
But they don't produce
It's not
that.
quite that.
I don't know who produced that.
Loot Crate.
Loot Crate.
So, yeah. It probably is the same company that Walmart uses.
Yeah. Well, see, a lot of the
Yeah,
stuff
Thomas Harris says yes. Jimmy Stewart. It's a classic.
a lot of the T-shirts and that Walmart have is the same manufacturer that puts the stuff in Hot Topic and Spencer's and stuff, but it's a different price point. So
Right.
it's like, But each gets their own exclusive. So Walmart gets like one print, and Hot Topic gets one print, and it's all the same manufacturer. So
Right.
it's like, $7 for this one and $20 for this
I
one.
think I'll go with the $7.
Fulgur says, yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that reference either.
See, nobody knows what you're talking about. You keep thinking you're
I
being
know, I
really
was like
funny.
posting
and...
on live Facebook feeds of the news. And I kept on, why are they naming this hurricane after a rabbit? Nobody would say anything.
Because nobody knows what you're talking about, except for you. And maybe people that are like 70.
If Thomas was on, he would have gotten it.
That's great.
Not that I'm saying that Thomas is 70, because he's not, but...
Because we're old, Colleen. We should get the reference.
yeah. We're so old
Because
that
even
we
with
should
that,
have known.
I'm at me being 43, and because that it wasn't black and white, wasn't it?
Dude, I've never seen it. Like, I think I heard my parents talk about it one time or make some references to it. I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
It was an epic fail because nobody knew what it was.
like Harvey Dent. Like, I know who that is. Like, maybe if you're making Harvey Dent references or...
No, I wouldn't make a Harvey Dent reference. I don't really like Two-Face.
what other Harveys do we know? I don't even know.
Thomas
Harvey's
Harris,
like not a very popular name.
Thomas Harris says, I am a codger.
And yeah, it was in black and white.
Yes, it was in black and white.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's been a long time since I've seen it, but, you know, it always registered with me because he was talking to a make-believe rabbit.
So you've actually seen the movie?
Yeah, I've seen the movie.
Oh.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey, there you go.
Yeah, it's Steve Harvey's fault.
Steve Harvey's fault. He did it.
He should pay us.
Stupid Family Feud. I love Family Feud,
Thomas
by the way.
says, I watch a lot of the AMC when it was American Movie Channel. So, it comes up a lot on there.
I've never even seen Breakfast at Tiffany's, so I can't talk.
Shut up.
Never seen
Even
it.
my kids have seen that at the theaters.
Yep, never seen it. Never.
Well, they do it every once in a while at Draft House.
Yeah, and I keep saying, I'm going to go. I'm going to go see that because I've never seen it. And everybody just talks about what a classic it is, and I've never seen it.
You know what we saw recently? Is The Defenders on Netflix.
We did. And there wasn't a whole lot of episodes. There was only like 8 or something, right?
Yeah, there was only 8.
Yeah, it wasn't very lengthy, so it only took us 2 days to watch. Watch 4 and watch 4, and that was it.
Well, we watched more like 6 and then 2.
Oh, well, something.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. I thought I was going to hate it. And I actually, Luke Cage really grew on me in The Defenders. Like, he was one of the better characters.
Yeah.
I thought. So now I feel like now I've got to go back and watch the Luke Cage and see if maybe I hated it for the
apparently-
wrong reason.
With Luke Cage, you have to watch more than the first 2. It gets better. Because he really doesn't show off all he can do.
But I like him because he's no nonsense and he's not like a whiner and everything. Like, little Iron Fist man, he gets on my nerves. He's like Daisy from Agent S.H.I.E.L.D. Just shut up and stop whining. You have all this freaking power. Like, kick people's butts and, like, do good and stop whining and, oh, boo-hoo, my parents are dead. My life is all in shambles. Get over it. Move on and beat people up. Let's go already. I can't take it anymore. For real. That's my feelings.
Folger says Iron Fist was way better on there. I don't
No,
know. I
he's
kind of
awful.
I kind of like Iron Fist. I mean, he's
Why do you always like
saying
the
better.
whiny characters? You
He's
like Daisy.
better than he's saying that he was better on the Defenders than he was in his actual show.
No, see, I disagree with that. I mean, I hated Iron Fist the show until the last couple of episodes, but I thought his character grew on me the last couple of episodes
Yeah.
in the Iron Fist show because he finally kind of started to step it up.
Mhm.
But in this one, he was so mamby-pamby.
He's
And
still.
then-
I mean, really, he's still trying to learn his powers at this point.
You have an Iron Fist. Beat
Russell
people up with
says,
it.
"What would your superpower? What would be your superpower if you could have one, and
Easy.
why?"
Stop time. I would stop time, and so I could only be the only one doing stuff. I could take a nap. I could read some books. I could do a puzzle. I could do some coloring. I could catch up on my classwork. I would stop time anytime, any day. Like, I guess I would stop time and, like, if bullets were coming at people, I'd move them out of the way or whatever if I had to, but mostly I'd be selfish and I'd stop time so I could take a nap. That's what I do.
For me, it would be super speed.
Well, with your hat on for real.
With flash.
Well, okay, why super speed? This one I've got to hear.
Because you could do everything that you could do, but you could just do it faster and you won't grow old.
Yeah, that would be the problem with stopping time. You would still age.
We've had
this
this recently. I was like, what? We had it at like a Mexican restaurant during breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can't hear again. Your mic went off.
Batteries died in my mind.
Wow.
This is awesome.
My batteries are good. I should probably change mine.
That's it. We're hardwiring everybody for next episode. No, don't put them in there. I'll put them with the other dead batteries over here.
Well, those aren't rechargeable. The ones that were in here are not recharges. They're like dead, so I'm gonna just throw them away.
No, don't throw them away. You recharge them.
They're not rechargeable.
Oh, the ones that were in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mira, cállate.
Are you putting them the right way? Can you hear now? Can you hear me?
I know you didn't just ask me on live YouTube if I knew how to put batteries in the right way. I am a woman, not a moron. You better
Those are a
step
little
lightly.
bit different because they're a little bit more difficult to get
They have a
in.
freaking picture on every stupid thing that has a battery.
No, I'm talking about the batteries. The batteries are like a tiny bit thicker than regular batteries. Just a little
It's
bit.
a battery, people. It's a AA battery, and there are pictures that tell you which direction to put it in. I think I can handle it.
It's a rechargeable battery.
I can handle it. All by myself. I did it. Look, there's batteries. I know y'all can't take me anywhere.
You need
So-
sleep.
I'm very tired. So yeah, now that I've stopped time and I've been old, so I should go really fast, huh? But then I still can't nap.
Did you
Like-
see the look she gave you, Vince? Yes, I did. I see it every day.
Shut up.
It's nice.
Vince will edit that out too.
Oh,
I give her my looks too as well.
oh yeah. Yeah.
So
So I liked Luke Cage. Obviously, you know what? I was going to say obviously Daredevil was the best, but no, I don't know.
we didn't really see him
You
as
don't see him a
much.
lot. And he's in that whole
He
conflict.
was just kind of more of a supporting character.
He's in that whole conflict with another character that I don't want to bring up because if you haven't seen
I
it yet.
like Jessica Jones.
She's got a lot of sass. She's got a lot of funny
Yeah.
lines and stuff. She does have a lot of sass and a lot of funniness in there. So she's got a good. And it was nice to see Foggy and I don't know what her
Baby
name
Vamp,
is. I know
Jessica.
Jessica, the baby vamp from True Blood. I don't know what her name is in Daredevil, but that little girl. It was nice to see their characters back and kind of supporting, not supporting Daredevil.
Black and
And I
Silver
like-
Diamond says, I wish Luke Cage was a movie instead.
Oh, instead of being a Netflix
Instead of
series.
a series. It was slow at the beginning, which is why I think you didn't like it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I really like
Because it was explaining
Rosario
a lot of
Dawson, especially from a lot of the stuff that she's done with Kevin Smith and everything.
Yeah.
I really like her. And so I like her character. And she's in Iron Fist and Luke Cage.
She's
Is she
in all
in
of them.
Jessica Jones also?
Yeah?
She was in Daredevil too, yeah.
She's in all of them.
Yeah, yeah. So I really like her, and having her be that connector between them all, I did like that a lot too.
Mhm.
So, because
So
I
I'm
I
not
like
going to give
her as
any
an actress.
spoilers about what happens, but
No. I don't want to do that.
but it seemed like more Iron Fist and Daredevil were more supporting.
I thought there was a lot about Iron Fist. He's kind of the
He-
central.
He's a central focus, but not necessarily offers as much. I don't know. I don't think so.
I
I think he offered. Well, of course he offered more in his show.
Well, right, because it's his show. So, I mean, we'll see how it plays out and see. Have you heard if they're doing like another season of Jessica, like another standalone
They're supposed to.
of Jessica
And
Jones
they're
and Luke
supposed to
Cage?
do. They're supposed to do a standalone Punisher.
Yeah, yeah, they are supposed to do standalone Punisher. So, I'll be curious to see how that actor does and see if I can think of him as Punisher and not think of him as Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really liked what's his face that was in the Punisher movie. And I can't think of anybody's names. I never can think of their names. But the Punisher movie, John
Which one?
Travolta was in it.
Oh, yeah, the one with the guy from Hung.
Yes, that guy. I don't remember his name. I liked him as the Punisher.
Thomas Jane.
Thomas
Yes,
James. Yes.
Yes. Thomas Jane.
Yeah.
So-
No, I really liked him as a Punisher.
I
but
did.
I think him. I think for him being, I liked him in that movie, but I think it didn't lead as true to be Punisher from the comic books,
No, I don't think so.
because Punisher from the comic books isn't silly.
Right. Much more brutal and
Yeah.
everything. So, real dark and twisty. So,
I don't know. They might have changed him when I was reading him. He was dark and twisty.
yeah.
I haven't read Punisher since like the 90s, so
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say me neither. I read
And
a
I
few.
haven't read it since the 90s.
Yeah. He was never like, okay, he's tough, he's a vigilante, whatever. He was just never my character.
Doug says I love Lamp. I love Lamp too.
I love Lamp. Brick had a trident. He should probably lay low for a while.
This summer was slow on movies. It was a little slow.
It was.
It was a little slow.
Well, no,
for
you know what?
movies.
Atomic Blonde was really good. Like, Atomic Blonde was epic good.
It was just hard to watch for me.
It's hard to watch for you. For me, I thought it was great. Like, I have always been kind of like a masculine-esque type girl, very like boyish, tomboyish. So I always wanted to like be in the fray with the boys and be able to knock them around and stuff. And she goes toe to toe with the men, and she gets the stuffings beat out of her. But she takes it like a champ, man. She doesn't do all that whining and, oh, my parents are dead or whatever. No, she takes like a champ and like stands back up, like all Southern old school style, and like gives it back. Like she doesn't even. She makes a lot of noises, like, oh, but you know they're beating the crud out of her. So what do you expect her to do? But
Black and Silver Diamond says I did like Valerian though. Valerian was pretty good.
I
yeah,
liked Valerian. I
it.
thought it was pretty good too. Yeah, I did.
I've been wanting something different, and that gave me different.
I thought it
we've
was
been
gonna be visual overload, and in a couple of places it is visual overload.
Mm-hmm.
But I really liked the storyline.
Yeah.
And that was the other thing I was afraid of. I was afraid it was just going to be like a really horrible storyline, or like end up being like a horrible love story. And it was kind of a love story, but not like a horrible love story. It wasn't It wasn't like Passengers. Like, I freaking hated Passengers. I was going into it like, oh my god, it's a sci-fi, like it's a space movie, and yeah, there's going to be like a little bit of love story, but it was more like, you know, a rom-com in space.
So is this Movie Pass thing already happening? We haven't actually done it yet.
I've
But
got it.
You've got it.
you got it.
Look, there's the San Antonio movie theaters that it supports.
So I had been told that we could go to Draft House, which is where we normally go, and
Mind you, the app for it, that's the first time it's actually showed movies since I put it on there 2 weeks ago.
really,
Yeah.
Thomas says
It
it was
shows
very
the Draft
close to
House.
the source material.
Valerian.
Valerian.
It does show the Draft House on here. I'm curious. Now, is it $10 a month or $30 a month?
$10 a month.
Really?
And
you can
Black
go
and
once a
Silver
week.
Diamond
Or once a day.
says
Once a day.
Once a day for $10 a month.
you were expecting Avatar, weren't you? I don't think I was expecting Avatar.
I
Or
was
that.
expecting Fifth Element.
Fifth Element.
He's the
yeah.
same guy. So, have you used it yet, though?
No, I haven't used it. I've got to wait for the card to come in.
Yeah. Okay. Because you like kind of ask for the movie and then it downloads something onto your card and then you take
it's
the
like
card
using
in.
the card as a credit card or something, and the card gets charged full price. I haven't figured out how the hell they're making money on it, but it's like, oh, I'm signing up for it. It's $10.
Yeah, I wanted to sign up and see if it was worthwhile. Well, I wanted to read some of the articles because I don't think anybody was real clear on it at first, and some people had said 30, and some had said 10,
Well,
and some said only AMC, and
It was initially it was a lot higher than it. It was like $30, $40, $50, but then they changed it all. But the problem is their website doesn't support hardly anything. The app crashed. To find out the movies, because the website crashed, you had to sign up for it. And again, I signed up for it, and it was just now that they're now showing the movie theaters that I can go to. But like for the last 2 weeks, it's just been showing nothing for San Antonio.
nothing.
And the bad thing about it is you need the app or a card to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
So but they don't have family things, so you've got to sign up for multiple times. So if I take my son to the movie theater, I've got to get my phone and sign out of my app and sign into his app. And
Oh, brother. Yeah, that's a pain in the
So
behind.
I don't know. We're contemplating doing that,
Yeah,
and
$10.
$10.
$10.
So, yeah,
What are
probably.
you going to lose? $10.
Yeah. I mean, we could,
$20
if we went to two
for both of us.
If we went to 2 movies each, which we would totally do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like other stuff. Like, I don't just like, fantasy, sci-fi, action. I like other stuff. If I know I'm going in to see a romantic comedy, sometimes I like a romantic comedy. Like, sometimes you're just in the mood for that.
I might watch Leap because I'm a masochist. What's Leap?
Leap. Never heard of it. I'm going to look it up. We watched Detroit, and that was tough to watch. I cried during the movie. I cried on the way home after the movie. I cried at home while I was
you're
at
talking
the
about
movie.
Detroit?
Yeah. It was tough. It was
That
real
one
tough.
was a tough movie to watch as well.
Yeah. I don't know how people can treat people that way. So that movie was hard for me to watch.
But going back on to Geeky TV, what was the last thing we saw? We saw Game of Thrones.
We can't talk about Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, well, because
Holy cow.
Sunday is going to be the finale, the season finale.
I mean, just...
And supposedly the last season, which is going to be the next season, is going to be a lot longer than this season.
I can't believe they're going to end it already. Like, people love it. I don't get it. Leap is a cartoon. Oh, it's the cartoon about the girl that likes to dance. That looks cute. I want to go see The Hitman's Bodyguard. That looks funny.
Yeah,
We can't tell you
that
anything
looks
about
funny.
Game of Thrones except, oh my god. Like, if you haven't seen it yet, oh my god.
And next week we'll
Like, and you
definitely
see
talk
it
about it.
coming when it happens, and you're like, no! And then you know that the other thing is going to happen, and you're like, oh my god, I know that that's going to happen, and then crank, and you're like, oh my god, it happened. Yeah. Game of Thrones was pretty good. It was pretty epic. So, I'm excited to see what happens on Sunday. But I can't believe that's already the finale.
Yeah.
It seems like we have like 4 episodes.
It was more than that, but it was real quick.
I mean, I know that they're
I
like...
haven't watched the Emoji
Oh,
movie
don't do
yet.
it, because then they'll think they should make a
No.
second one.
No, I don't.
You went,
bad.
Stuart. You took Daniel.
Hello.
Yeah, you took the little one.
I have an 8-year-old that.
They're supposedly making like 3 spin-off shows from Game of Thrones. Are you talking about, Folgore?
3 spin-off shows from what? What are they gonna make? The Targaryens, and it's like a comedy or something.
Maybe.
At the Wall, and it's a war film.
Or
show.
maybe do one like before all of it started.
I love the whole. I'm very in suspense and loving the whole dynamic between Arya and Sansa, because I would totally be Arya. Like, I would be really ticked off at Sansa, and I would be looking for reasons to want to punch Sansa in the face.
So this Sunday is going to be crazy. Hope they don't kill off too many people. He says, Folger says yes, from Game of Thrones, taking place during different times.
Oh, well, I don't care about different times. I care about this time. because the books haven't been finished, so I don't know what happens to the storyline.
Well, you're knowing as it happens.
I know, but I feel like this story has so much more to be told. I don't feel that with a short, even if they had a lengthier season, I don't feel like it can be told and finished in one season.
Mm.
Oh, they can finish it. I don't want to see it anymore. I want more Westworld.
Oh,
yes, Westworld.
I
Because I've been
love
seeing some of
Westworld.
the reruns of it
Mhm.
recently. Just like, oh man, I can't wait for this to come
loved
back.
that.
Because they could do either Game of Thrones or Westworld, so they could only do one because of the cost involved.
Really?
So that's why Westworld is probably delayed.
That's crazy.
And Twin Peaks has been killing me.
I don't get
every
Twin Peaks
week.
at all. I don't get it.
You get angry when I watch it. I don't know why.
I don't get angry. I just
You
get to have
really
some
don't like
personal
it
time.
at all.
You need to do a Twitch TV on. Colleen watches TV with Vince.
Really? Because then we'll show Vince getting mad when I watch Chopped, so that's a thing. So, just saying. Oh, God! We gotta watch Chopped again? That's all you ever watch!
It's the same episodes. We've already seen it. No, we haven't seen this. Yes, we have. Such and such is going to win. And then they win. Oh.
Well, all I know is I've been reading
Okay.
lately. Best book I've ever read, Ready Player One.
Black and Silver Diamond says it can't be worse than Food Fight. Are you talking about the emoji movie?
I have not seen Food Fight, but I've heard some things about Food Fight. Some people like totally love it and think it's like a cult classic, and some people just think it's the most horrible thing. And nothing can be more horrible than Meet the Feebles. Like, I've never watched Meet the Feebles all the way through.
You've got to see that movie.
Like, I can't watch that movie. That movie is horrible.
That's alright.
Peter Jackson, Meet the Feebles. See it.
Horrible. Like, it's horrible.
I didn't get to finish the first season of Westworld, but I love what I saw. That's from Fulgore.
Oh my God,
Black
Fulgore,
and
yeah,
Silver
watch it.
Diamond says we need a fidget spinner movie. No, we don't.
That was so 6 months ago.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over.
I know, they're all at the Dollar Tree now, so it's like, Zach keeps bringing us ones from the Dollar Tree, and he's like, do you want
And
one
they're
for your
actually
students?
pretty damn good for like dollar spinners.
That's because they're all the ones that everybody
Yeah.
bought that they couldn't unload.
They're all the ones that Walmart can't move for $1.
Yeah. But yeah, he was asking me, do you want them for my students? And I'm like, I'm sure my students are over them at this point. Like, you know, I needed to buy them back when they were cool, not when they're $1. By the time they're $1, nobody wants them. I mean, I like my fidget
Vice,
spinner,
you
but
say, Colleen gets mad at you for a little thing. Vice, you. Maybe you meant to say something else.
I don't know.
That was from
I-
Russell.
Never get mad at Vince. Ever.
Have you guys seen Midnight Texas? I haven't seen Midnight Texas. Is
No,
it any
and
good?
the other one I haven't seen. What is that one? Shoot. Something Gods.
Fruit of the Gods.
No.
Yes,
it's
yes,
it's a
Fulgur, I
series
think
on
that
Stars
movie
or Epix
was
or
probably the
something.
worst ever seen. I'm not going to repeat it, but yes.
Was it a Kevin Smith movie
No.
about a clown? Because that's the worst movie I've ever seen. It was worse than that.
Yeah, and Thomas says, yes, that movie was supposed to be bad.
It's worse than the Kevin Smith movie? Oh, I've never seen that movie either.
Yeah. Well, because little kids watch us. And then we have a little kid in here, too.
Yeah. And we have it.
So.
Walking around.
There
so maybe-
actually...
Maybe not.
There actually is a silly band movie, if anybody remembers those things.
Really? There's a movie about silly bands? Really? Why? Why would you do a whole movie about something like that? That's insane.
The Monkees? Beatles? Silly movies?
Yeah, but the Monkees were silly. Like, their show was silly and everything. Like, that was the whole premise. That was kind of like a lot of what they did in that time period.
Vince doesn't know what a silly band is.
Silly band.
That's why.
I was trying not to call you out. Stuart called you out this time.
What? Silly band?
Yeah.
What's a silly band?
It's a bracelet.
It's a silicon bracelet.
And you took it off, and it went into the shape of like Mickey Mouse or like something like that, and then you put it on, and then you could pull it off, and it would go back into the shape of the character. Those were silly bands. Things.
I didn't know they were called silly bands. I thought they were just like
the brand
shape band. Those are like the brand name.
That was
silly
the
bands.
knockoff one, the shape band ones, but yeah, the original was called silly bands.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
No, knowing is half the battle, G.I. Joe.
Now I know.
You know, speaking of the monkeys, I used to love the monkeys.
And then Black and Silver Diamonds, I'm talking about the rubber bands.
Yeah.
We get it now.
Well, we got it.
We got
it. But Stuart called you out.
I'm not producing next week, obviously.
We're on a delay.
Desperate, he'll take you.
Yeah, he still hasn't changed the outro.
Yep.
Still done by Christopher Begonis.
I know. You gotta put Stuart's name on there.
I gotta build a whole new one because I can't find the files that I built it.
I quit again.
Stuart and I quit again. We're out of here. Can Daniel talk about nerdy stuff? You know anything
nerdy,
Daniel? The other half
is red and blue lasers.
You know what's good? Red and blue, red versus blue. That Halo cartoon. I love that cartoon.
I haven't seen that in a while.
It's not my fault. Somebody put a wall in my way. You want to be on the show, Daniel? Are you sure?
Well, not if the dog is going to keep following me.
Oh, the dog will always follow you.
What else have we been seeing? I've been wanting to, I can't wait to see The Flash and see what happens after he's been in the Speed Force.
I don't know. I'm tired, so I can't think of anything. Poor dog. She has allergies.
So we have that. I'm going to be at San Japan next week.
So he says. I'll be too tired from the first week of school.
I don't know what we're going to be doing about the show, but I'll be at San Japan. So
San Japan is Friday night.
Yeah.
Well, so we're Stuart. So
yeah, unfortunately.
So that's not a thing. So we probably won't have a show next Friday night.
Yeah.
Because I'll be relaxing after school, and they'll be at San Japan.
Colleen can do the show all by herself.
I could.
Yeah. You'd check the batteries before.
I would. I wouldn't know how to do all those overlays or anything, though. I'd be like, la la la,
That's
there's
right.
no overlay.
You don't have to have one camera.
Yeah. I'm going to put, like, a stuffed toy over here to be my co-host. And then
I'm going to sit at my desk.
I'm going to be like, I have Vincent's chair now. I've taken over Vincent's chair. Are you kidding? After the first week of school, in my new job, like being kind of stressed out about all that, teaching a new subject and everything, when I get home Friday night, I am going to I'm going to like come home and crash out. I'm going to be gone. Like, I'm not even going to know that y'all are not here. I'm just going to be out. And because I have college the next morning at 8 a.m., so I'll probably be doing my homework. To be honest, that'll be due the next day.
I got it. A Pop Figures movie.
Yeah, it's probably coming.
That's coming, for sure. For sure that's coming. Yeah, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for that advertisement. I knew all along.
Pops.
I like them. I think they're super cute. Like, I have too many of them. I try to keep it to a minimum.
So does everybody. They're worthless. They're the Beanie Babies of this generation.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, they are our baby.
I don't know. Because I think kind of Lego has that kind of market for the movies. And it would be almost like a copy of that. They'll do it. They'll try to do it.
The Lego movies are stupid adorable.
Yeah.
I really, really like those. I thought they were really well done. The Batman one cracks me up, and that your iPad will
Hey, pewter.
Hey, pewter. You tell your iPad, and then it'll tell you stuff. I love it. Oh, I'm such a dork. Like all kinds of stuff.
So you're going into a new school.
Yep.
You're
We are the Black Knights.
the
Which I'm not
Knight,
sure
yeah.
why they went with that, because that means we're really bad, but I don't think any of them know that, because they're not like nerds or geeks or anything, so I didn't have the heart to tell them. I'm like, y'all are the bad guys, but that's okay. It's whatever.
It's alright.
It's cute, because they do all of these like knightly characters, and there's all this castle stuff, and so like they have a castle.
You have Freddy's print up there. and
Freddy's
that's
print
so
is gorgeous,
cool.
yeah. But you have a little castle in your room, and then it has the three. God, I can't get my brain to work. what do you call the sections of the castle where it has the domed top, the pointy top? Anyway, it has the 3 of those, and then if the kids can use their technology, you put the green one up there. And if they're not supposed to put it, you put the red one up there. So they have like cute little castle-y themed stuff there at school, and like they have all these night acrostic poems of like what kind of nightly behaviors you have in the cafeteria and when you're in the halls and stuff like that. So it's cute. I think it's cute. I like it. So I'm enjoying it. It's just
have a chivalry one.
It's
Open the door
overwhelming
for people.
to start a new job.
Mm-hmm.
It just
I can tell. Yeah.
a little overwhelmed.
Yeah. You can tell. I mean, it'll get better.
Yeah, I mean it'll sink eventually, but it's not just a new job, but it's a new subject too because I'm used to teaching science.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very comfortable with science. I've worked in a science lab. I kind of get the science, you know. So it'll be different for me to teach English language arts. I mean, I know how to read, right? I
Sounds
write.
awesome. What school is that?
They're
That's in
the
Black and Silver Diamond.
Bernal Middle School for Northside Independent School District. So I'm the Bernal Black Knights. So,
That's pretty cool.
but I did stuff like that's what I printed out. So the first day of school, the kids, I printed out a night picture for them to color, and then the night acrostic poem, and they're going to tell me something about themselves that
When
goes
it's the
with
first
that.
day of school, because they actually haven't started.
No,
yet.
we start on Monday. So I'm going to have the kids do stuff like that. I'm going to keep
Hope for
with the theme.
Survivor is in. He says hi. Hi, Hope for
Hey,
Survivor.
Sean.
Hi, Sean.
So yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to start that new, and then I'm back to college myself. I just
Yeah.
have 4 more classes left. So just kind of doing a lot. And I don't know if I told everybody that I got a freelance writing gig. So I'm writing for another tabletop gaming company, helping write kind of like neighborhoods and.
How dare you?
I know, I'm sorry. I'm writing some neighborhoods and some places in the neighborhood where, you know, adventures could happen, and then a non-player character in each of the neighborhoods. So doing some of that kind of stuff too. So busy.
Mm-hmm.
And my
Wish
deadline's
Sack,
coming
was
up.
that cool?
Hmm?
Wish Sack, was that cool?
Wish Sack. SAC? Sack?
I didn't get that one. How's the show going? The show's going awesome.
Awesome.
Even
I think
with
they're
the
saying
technical
they-
difficulties.
Don't talk about it.
Obviously, they haven't been watching.
No. I think they were saying they wish that Sack the school was that cool, maybe. And like followed the whole like theme stuff. I really enjoy working for Northside. I really enjoy being a teacher there. For the most part, I think that the teachers are really invested in what we do, and we really try to make the environments really good for the students. So I know there's a lot of pushback for people not wanting to send their kids to public schools. For me, I've had a good experience as a public school teacher. Is everything perfect? No, but I don't think anything in life is perfect. And I think that we try really hard to make sure that the kids are getting a good education and that they're getting good opportunities and that they're being cared for. So, you know, each to each their own with their opinion. But my opinion is, you know, go public. So
Go public, yay!
go public.
Get the sticker on and put it on your car.
I don't put the sticker on my car. I don't put the magnet on my car because I've heard that kind of destroys the paint on your car. I don't know if that's true or not, but it would have to make your
It's that
car
you
like
cover
fade.
you cover it up, and then the rest of your car fades where that spot.
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah.
But it takes a very long time.
For that to happen. Well, I plan on having my car for a very long time because I don't like to be in debt. So I like to pay off a car and then keep it for a long time.
Well, not that long. I think we're right about the time where we're going to need to change it here pretty soon. But other than that, we're talking about a lot of stuff today. We opened up a loot crate. Meh. I don't know.
Meh.
I like the shirt,
Meh.
but I don't know if I,
I mean,
want
the
to
ice
keep
cream
paying for a
is-
loot crate.
He's kind of cute, but
Yeah, but he's not Finn or Jake.
yeah. Well, I mean, he's okay, but like I don't care. You know what I mean? Like maybe if I really liked Adventure Time. You're thinking of stopping Loot Crate?
I don't know. Maybe trying some other kind of like crate.
Interesting.
Mm.
Do they
Do you
have,
have any suggestions for any other crates that
that's not Marvel?
that's not Marvel?
I mean, that's the nice thing about Loot Crate is it's across genres. That is the one thing that I do like about the Loot Crate. I just feel like we're starting to obtain too many things at this point, and maybe instead of getting a monthly crate, we just start finding the 1 or 2 pieces that we really want to start buying them, rather than getting the crate all the time. And
But I think the idea of it is like open it up because you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, that was whole
That, I think that's the whole idea behind it.
well, yeah, but like at this point we have so much stuff. Like, do we really
Yeah.
want to keep getting more and more stuff that we don't really care about?
Like get a survivalist crate. Bunch of knives.
Didn't I just say we don't want to get a bunch of stuff we don't care about? Oh,
You're talking about we, not we. You.
there's no we in this conversation.
Nerd box, Star Wars one, Need box, Smuggler's Bounty.
It takes 6.5 days.
So one of those things. We
Okay,
could try.
maybe
yeah.
we'll try a new crate.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe.
over crate. I'm crate overed now.
Try one that you only buy one. You don't subscribe to.
Don't
Because
subscribe yet.
Maybe do a different one every month.
the problem with subscribing to something is you don't cancel it even though it's crap. Because you're lazy.
Because you're lazy, yeah. And
Yeah.
they know that too. So once they have you in the subscription, they're like,
I don't know, Luke Crate. We're thinking about canceling you.
yeah. Not that you care, because you have a bunch of other noobs that are buying.
Well, I don't know. This was a really weak box. This is what brought me to the conclusion that we probably need to change. Even though it was a big box, and you were right, there was only 3 things in here.
I knew it. I called it. I'm ready. Let's let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Be frozen.
Pretty much, Renjicon. What is that?
What's a Renjicon? Is that what the furry con's
Sounds-
gonna be called?
I thought that's like a furry fiesta or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Is it during Fiesta time?
I don't know.
Fiesta forever.
We should do we gotta set that up. A fiesta medal.
All right, you gotta wrap this up, buddy. You're
So,
running low.
we talked about Loot Crate. We talked about our Geeky TV and Geeky movies and all that, and you're starting a new job, and it's gonna be GT stuff.
It's all the things.
So you're gonna be probably dealing with a lot of geeky stuff anyway. There, so that's kind of cool. But thanks for checking us out. Really appreciate you watching. If you like this episode, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to us yet, definitely subscribe to us and check us out on Twitch. We're also playing on Twitch, so check us out there. We're gonna be playing Diablo 3, or maybe we'll play Street Fighter.
No, we won't. We will play Diablo because I enjoy it. And
Better.
do you want me to hit you some more?
Yes,
Okay.
Real life Street
people
Fighter.
want to
I
see
like
that.
it.
That's what people want to see.
People do not want to see me hitting you.
Yes, they do. That's what
Everybody,
Oh,
Subscribe.
Regicon, that's just my idea of Sakhaticon.
oh, if Sack had a con.
An anime con, yeah.
Gotcha.
Have a good weekend. Everyone be safe. Yes, everyone be safe. I know a lot of y'all, hopefully, I think flooding is going to be most of the issue that we're going to have here. So be safe in that. Don't go crazy and like hurt people for like stuff. 'Cause
No.
There's no reason for that. But have fun, be geeky, do geeky stuff, play geeky things. Play
Now's a good
tabletop
time to play
games.
tabletop games,
Yeah.
especially if the
The
electricity,
goes out and you can do it by candlelight. Or do it by fully charged battery flashlights or something. So, check it out. I'm Vince.
I'm Colleen, and that's poor Stuart.
Geek out, I say. See you later.